হ্যালো, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। হ্যালো, sir kindly unmute please.
হ্যালো, আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাঁ শোনা যাচ্ছে। আরো কি অন্য ২ জন কি জয়েন হবে এখন?
জি, জয়েন হবে।
আচ্ছা।
আমাদের আরেকজন জয়েন হবে, তারপরে আমরা হয়তো শুরু করব। ওনাকে ফোনে যোগাযোগ করতে বলা হয়েছে আরকি। তাবাসসুম, ভালো আছো?
জি স্যার, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ, শুনতে পাচ্ছি। তাবাসসুম, তুমি শুনতে
স্যার,
পাচ্ছ?
আপনি? হ্যাঁ স্যার, আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি, দেখতে পাচ্ছি। আপনারা সবাই ভালো আছেন?
হ্যাঁ, ভালো। ফাইন।
ওকে, জয়েন করেছে।
ম্যাডাম মনে হয় জয়েন করতে পারেনি এখনো।
জয়েন হয়েছে।
ম্যাডাম জয়েন করছে।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
ওকে স্যার, এখন আমরা শুরু করতে পারি স্যার।
জি, জি প্লিজ। আমি একটু ইন্ট্রোডাকশনের সুযোগ নেই। সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমি এতদিন আপনার সাথে যোগাযোগ করেছিলাম। আপনাকে প্রথম ভিজুয়ালি দেখলাম। আ মোহাম্মদ রুহুল ইসলাম। আমি ঊর্ধ্বতন বৈজ্ঞানিক কর্মকর্তা এসআরডিএ তে আছি। মাইস্পাল রিসার্চ ডেভেলপমেন্ট ইনস্টিটিউট। আমার সব কলিগই এসআরডিএ এর কলিগ এবং সবাই বিসিএস ক্যাডার কর্মকর্তা। একজন আমাদের সিনিয়র ফারজানা শাহরিন ২৪ তম বিসিএস এর। আমার সহকর্মী সাদিয়া আফরিন ২৯ তম বিসিএস। আমার সহকর্মী তাবাসসুম ফেরদৌস ও ৩২ তম বিসিএস। তো আমরা সবাই আসলে একই অফিসের এবং আমার ডেজিগনেশন হচ্ছে ঊর্ধ্বতন বৈজ্ঞানিক কর্মকর্তা, তাবাসসুম ঊর্ধ্বতন বৈজ্ঞানিক কর্মকর্তা, সাদিয়া আফরিন ঊর্ধ্বতন বৈজ্ঞানিক কর্মকর্তা, ফারজানা শাহরিন উনি প্রধান বৈজ্ঞানিক কর্মকর্তা আমাদের সিনিয়র। তো we are very happy to find you here in this platform and hopefully আমরা আমাদের desired যে লোকেশন সেখানে যেতে পারবো আশা করছি আপনার মাধ্যমে। তো ধন্যবাদ মিজান সাহেব।
ওকে স্যার।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওকে, সো আমি আমার স্ক্রিনটা শেয়ার করতেছি।
প্লিজ।
ওকে। Okay, so now can you see my screen?
জি, দেখতে পাচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ, দেখা যাচ্ছে।
Okay. Okay, hi and welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine for remote sensing analysis. So basically in this online training program, we are only focused for the crop classification. And for that, anyone who don't have any knowledge about the programming language such as JavaScript or Python. So that's why in this time, I also try to complete this part as a beginner who don't have any knowledge for the programming. Okay. And so first of all, I will try to discuss about our course module. After completing this total training session, what you will learn from me. So Google Earth Engine introduction. So mainly how it will be work and what's the need you want to start the Google Earth Engine platform. All of the things we try to complete it in here. Then JavaScript programming language A to Z. So as a beginners who don't have any knowledge about the JavaScript programming or Python programming, so that's why first of all I try to teach you all of the things for the JavaScript programming language. So that's why you can easily connect the JavaScript programming language with your Google Earth Engine platform and can do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently. And then Google Earth Engine server versus client side. So I also try to discuss about the later for the server and client side and how it will be work for the remote sensing work. Then how you can easily filtering the different types of satellite images such as Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS or other types of remote sense data. How you can easily filtering and displaying the data set using the Google Earth Engine platform. Then how you can easily work with the different types of feature collection. Suppose you want to go to the field and you can take the some GPS location. How you can easily import the GPS location on Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, all of the things we try to complete it. Then how you can easily importing the raster and vector data in Google Earth Engine platform. Then how you can easily work for the calculating with images, such as you want to calculate the NDVI from the Landsat image. You want to calculate it the NDBI or any types of raster calculation, how you can easily do. We also try to complete this part. Then introduction to image classification. In this time, a lot of process for making the land use land cover classification. Such as if you want, you can use the in this time we can mainly focus on the crop land classification. How you can easily identify the different types of crop, as well as also use the basic things of the land use land cover classification. Then how you can easily importing and visualizing the data, and how you can easily setting up the and implement the analytics of the crop classification, and calculate the areas and export the classified map. And finally, how you can easily calculate the accuracy of this map using the different types of machine learning method, such as classification and regression trees or random forest. Okay, so this is the total course module. So basically in this course I only focus only for the beginners who don't have any knowledge about the Google Earth Engine platform, as well as who don't have any knowledge about the programming language. So basically Google Earth Engine platform, it's mainly supported two programming language, JavaScript and Python. But Python is more difficult to learn as a beginner, as a new beginners who want to learn the Google Earth Engine platform. But JavaScript programming language, easiest way you can easily learn the Google Earth Engine platform using the JavaScript programming. So that's why in this time, as a beginners who don't have anything about the JavaScript programming, so that's why I also try to teach you all of the things for the JavaScript programming, then move to the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay. So today is our first day, and mainly today I will try to discuss about the introduction to Google Earth Engine platform, then learn the basic principles of JavaScript syntax, then client and server object, then how you get the server to execute your code, then importing raster and vector data from your local storage as well also Google Earth Engine dataset, and how you can easily filtering the attribute table, then how you can easily use the different types of band combination or on your satellite images, then how you can easily import, filter, reduce, clip and display data in Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so let's go. First of all, introduction. In this time I try to discuss about what is the Google Earth Engine, what is the application of Google Earth Engine, how does the work, then what is the advantage of using Google Earth Engine, and how you can start this tool. So basically Google Earth Engine, this is the short form of GEE. Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform. It mainly focuses the geospatial analysis. We can use the Google Earth Engine platform for geospatial analysis, and it is a cloud-based platform. So that's why when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't have need to any software downloaded. So because it is a totally cloud-based platform. So that's why when you want to work with the ArcMap software or QGIS software, you have to download the software. But in this time, when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software. And in Google Earth Engine platform has a vast data set From this dataset, we can easily access over 40 years of satellite imagery. It can be Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, or any types of remote sense data we can easily access, freely use, and from the Google Earth Engine catalog. And suppose you can also have some own data set, such as some satellite image we can also buy, such as some high resolution satellite imagery. If you want, you can also upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine platform. You can also work with this. And you can easily apply the different types of algorithm to your data and make the analysis. And finally, you can easily export the image, table, chart, and map output. Suppose you want to make the land use land cover classification map in Google Earth Engine platform, you can easily export it. And suppose you want to make the map for the cropland classification, you can easily export it. Okay, so any types of mapping we can easily export, any types of satellite imagery we can easily export, or if you want, you can also make the time series chart. What is the condition of the NDV over 20 years time period? You can easily observe from the time series chart in Google Earth Engine platform. So it has a lot of application in Google Earth Engine platform. So using the Google Earth Engine platform, we can do any types of remote sensing work, very quickly and efficiently than other software, ArcMap or QGIS. Here I mentioned some application we are using for the Google Earth Engine for detecting the deforestation, then classifying the land cover and land use mapping, then estimating the forest biomass and carbon, then mapping the world's roadless areas, then assessment of plant health status, as well as we can also use for the air quality monitoring, then water quality monitoring, flood mapping and damage assessment, then drought monitoring, also for the classification of the cropland, then burn severity mapping, and so on application, as well as land surface temperature monitoring. So any types of remote sensing analysis we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and very short time. Just you can write the one line of code and we can easily get the result very short time. And it also focuses the society's biggest challenges such as deforestation, drought, then climate change, then disaster, diseases, then global food security and sustainability. And why this is important at the present time when you want to work for the big geospatial data set. Suppose you want to monitor what is the condition of NDVI for the whole country boundary of Bangladesh, not only for any specific region. I want to and monitor for the whole country boundary. So it is a when you want to do for the randomly, suppose you want to use the ArcMap software or QGIS software. So first of all, you need to download the satellite images from the different sources, Earth Explorer or QGIS. You need to download it. But when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of satellite images, because all of the satellite images we can easily access from the Earth Engine data catalog. And very quick time we can easily make the NDVI map for the whole country boundary of Bangladesh using the Google Earth Engine platform. Such as you want to make the whole country boundary map of land use land cover classification map in Google Earth Engine platform, you can do it very quickly. But when you want to traditional way, when you want to do such as ArcMap or QGIS, then you have to face lot of process. You need to download the satellite images, make the different types of correction on the satellite images, as well as you need to merge. So a lot of process you need to apply when you want to make the traditional way. But in the Google Earth Engine platform, when you can use this, it reduces your time to do analysis. Okay, as well as you can access petabytes of data, and you can get the result very quickly than other software. And it has also some new feature, and this feature also help to remove the cloud and haze from the satellite images. Suppose when you want to work with the rainy season or wet season of satellite images, there you can find a lot of cloud. But we can easily remove the cloud and haze from the satellite images very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine platform. As well as also this Google Earth Engine platform is a we can also use for the global data analysis. It is a platform here we can get all of the dataset globally, and you can easily compare the dataset from one region to another region. Okay. So it has also some advantage, also some disadvantages, that when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of images. You don't need to download any types of software. You can easily access to petabytes of data or more on the way, and its computing power very fast. We can get the very fast analysis. As well as it has also some disadvantages. When you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, first of all, you have to know some programming knowledge. So in this course, I also try to show you, first of all, I also teach you all of the programming knowledge which you want to need to learn the Google Earth Engine platform. Then I move to the Google Earth Engine platform for remote sensing analysis. And it also depends on your internet connection. When your internet connection is better, you can get the result very quickly. And it primarily focuses on raster based imagery. It has also some mature and detailed documentation, but I also provide you all of the documentation so that you can easily learn the Google Earth Engine platform and do any types of remote sensing analysis. So mainly Google Earth Engine platform, it is a cloud-based platform. So every cloud-based platform has its own server. Google Earth Engine platform has its own server. So mainly when you can write the code, this code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of second, this server send you response. And its software type, it is a totally cloud computing or web processing. So that's why when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of software. Just we need to registration with the Google Valid account. Then it will be easily we can use their code editor. And this is the main website Earth Engine or google.org. And accessibility must be online and requirement. So it's already done, all of you. So just you can your email address, you can simply put Google account and just confirmation within 2 or 3 work days or immediately. Sometimes they also provide the. So you already complete this part. So computer system must be online and also work for the image processing and visualization, vector and raster data, both of data set we can easily work with the Google Earth Engine platform. So this part is already covered. So I hope this part is already covered for how you can easily registration with the Google Earth Engine platform. Is it complete? For registration?
Yeah, for me it is completed, but I don't know what about the situation of others. বাকিরা সবাই কি করেছেন গুগল আর্থ ইঞ্জিনে?
আমি এখনো করিনি, রাত্রে একটু বসে ট্রাই করব আর কি, এরপরে সমস্যা হলে পরে আপনাদের সঙ্গে যোগাযোগ করব।
Okay, so mainly it's very easy process. Just simply go to this link earthengine.google.com, then simply click on the sign up button.
I want to interrupt a little bit. Is the class recorded? Or
Yeah, sir. Recorded. So after completing this class, I also provide the recorded video class through your email address.
Okay, it's fine. I want to share one thing that in this platform we are very new in this platform, especially Google Meet or the JavaScript. We actually used to use Zoom for our meeting or any
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem. Okay, so from next class, you also try to arrange the meeting using the Zoom.
Okay, it will be okay.
Okay, so simply click on the sign up button. After you have to just put your Google account in here. Simply put the Google account. So some and at the present time, lot of people will be involved in the Google Earth Engine platform. So that's why Google Earth Engine Authority also some restriction. So in this time, they are also sometimes they are also not verify your account. They are also need some your institutional email. Then it also works. So but I make the Google Earth Engine platform very fast. So that's why this normal email is also work. There is no problem. But in this time, if you have faced any problem, then you must be use the institutional email. Then it will also verified. There is no problem. Put the email address and then password. Then this form is appeared in look like this. You can simply put the full name, affiliation, institution type, country. And this question is very important. What would you like to accomplish with Earth Engine? Try to make this answer within 5 sentences or 7 sentences. Some person also put the only for the 1 word or 1 line. So then this registration is not completed. Okay, Google Earth Engine is not provide the access. Okay, so that's why very careful when you want to make the question answer. Okay, and also click I agree and I am interested in commercial use of Earth Engine and I am not robot. Then submit. After submit, you can get check your email. And when you want to successfully done, you can get the email look like this from the Google Earth Engine Authority. Here you can see now you can access the Earth Engine code editor. So you can see the provide look like the Earth Engine code editor. Simply click on the Earth Engine code editor. Then they also provide a link look like this, code.earthengine.google.com. So mainly when you can go to this link after completing your registration, then you can get the code editor look like this. So basically this is the Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor. in this code editor we can only write JavaScript programming language. It's not supported the Python. But if you want, you can also run the Google Earth Engine platform using the Python. But there's a lot of way you have to use. Suppose you need to download the Anaconda distribution, download the different types of packages. But in this time, when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any types of package, any types of other things you don't need to download. So in this time here, I already complete my registration. Just I simply go to this link and try to open Earth Engine code editor. So this is my code editor. After completing your registration, simply go to this link, then this interface will be opened. So in this time, this code editor, first of all, I try to discuss about the code editor user interface, all of the function, what it will work. Okay, so in this time, mainly we can divide it the code editor, total 4 panel. So it's called the left panel, it's called the middle panel, it also called the editor panel, and this is the left panel, and it's called the map interactive view. So mainly we can add our different types of map in here. So in this time, you can see the right panel. Here we can get total 3 tab: inspector tab, console tab, and task tab. So inspector tab is mainly working for map querying result. Suppose you want to make the NDVI map for this region. You want to add the NDVI map. In this time, you want to check for any specific coordinate or any specific location, what is the value of NDVI? You want to check it. You can add the NDVI map in here and check it the value. Click on this, then you can easily get the value. In this time, it's default showing the specific latitude, longitude, zoom level, and scale. Default. But when I want to add a NDVI map, then when I click on here, then I can easily get what is the value for the specific location of NDVI. You can easily get the value. Such as I simply add a information. So I simply add this code and try to show you that how it will be work. Suppose I simply click to the run. And click on the inspector tab. So inspector tab is mainly working for map querying result. So in this time in here, I want to add here the NDVI trend analysis for that year of 2013 to 2000 present time. What is the trend of the NDVI? So I click on here map. We can see what result I can get. Okay, so here you can get the linear fit NDVI colors, scale, negative, offset. Mainly in this time, when I can get the negative value for the linear regression in here, then it identify for this location. For this location, this trend is down. Okay, so, okay. I also put the another example such as. Okay, I put the information NDVI using the NDVI. Suppose I click to the run. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Okay, so mainly this code we are used for calculating the NDVI and NDBI, vegetation index and build-up index, identify. So I want to add the map. So now I want to identify what is the NDVI value as well as also what is the NDBI value for this location. Just simply click on the inspector tab and click on this map. So for water, we can get the NDVI value is the negative, you can get the value negative 0.16 and NDVI value negative 0.4. So mainly inspector tab is working for map querying result. When you want to add any types of map in here, you want to identify what is the value for any specific location. You click on here, now I can get the coordinate also in here, and I also get the what is the value of the NDVI as well also NDVI. Okay, so inspector tab is mainly working for the map querying result. Then console tab. So console tab is mainly working for your printing your output. Suppose you want to print anything, suppose it can be any types of time series chart, any types of animation, anything. When you want to print, it's showing the result under the console tab. So I simply print. So print is a function. I try to discuss later about the function. So I print, suppose hello world, and click to the run. Run is a button, mainly it execute your code. Here you can say I can get the result hello world. So console tab is mainly working for printing your output. You can print anything. There is the no limitation. It can be number, it can be a chart, it can be animation, anything. Then you can get the result under the console tab. Then task tab. So mainly task tab, when you want to work for the long running task, suppose you want to export or import. Suppose I create the NDVI map of Dhaka city. So now I want to export this map. So then this task tab will be running. And when your exporting task is finished, then you can get the right sign in here. And when you face any problem in your code, we can get the red alert sign. Look like this. It means that your code has some problem. Okay, but when it will be, we can get the correct side in like this, then it means that your code is okay and exporting is also done. There is no problem. Okay, so inspector tab is mainly working for the map querying result. Console tab, printing your output. Task tab is mainly long running tasks when you want to export or import anything. And how it will be work, I also try to show you the later. Also you can see in the left panel in here, we can get the 3 tab. So in skip tab, docs tab, asset tab. So mainly skip tab is managing your script. So here you can see I already worked a lot of script and I saved in here. So further when I want to need this code, I can easily open the code from here and use for my research work. So here you can see skip tab is mainly managing your script. So anytime when I want to need the code, I can simply click on here and you can see now this code also added in here. Okay, and I can easily make the analysis, or for the different types of analysis I can easily do. Okay, so skip tab is mainly managing your script which you saved. Then docs tab. So docs tab is mainly provide you the documentation. So Google Earth Engine has a lot of function. So every function has every task. So in this time, suppose this function, as a beginner, I don't know what is the argument, what is the description of the function. Just click on here. Then I can get, you can see this function mainly constructs a new date object. So mainly when you want to create any new date object, then you have to use this function. So documentation provide you all of the details documentation about the every single function, and also provide you the argument. What is the argument of this function? We can also get. So documentation, all of the function, not only any function you can get this description, also get the argument. When you can fill up the argument, then you can easily get the result. Also you can see date range. You can see this is the description of this function, and they are also provide the argument of this function. When you can fill up the argument, then we can easily get the result. Okay, so every function has I also try to later about all of the things step by step. Then asset tab. So mainly asset tab is managing your asset which you uploaded. So in this time we can easily upload different types of shape file, different types of raster file, different types of CSV file format. We can easily export it. And how you can easily export, I also try to show you later. So mainly in this time asset tab is managing your asset which you uploaded, and you can upload it here 250 GB freely use. So skip tab saved your script which you saved under the script. Then docs tab is mainly provide you all of the documentation for every single function of Google Earth Engine. Asset tab is mainly manage your asset which you uploaded. It can be CSV file format, it can be raster format, it can be vector format of your data. You can easily upload it in here. Okay, in this time you can also see get link button. Suppose you want to share this code with me, you can simply click on the get link button. Now it also provide the link look like this. Simply click on here and send me the link. Then I can easily access the code which I write the code in here. I can get the same code also. So mainly I also provide you all time some assignment, homework, different types of analysis. When you face any problem regarding any issue, just simply click on the get link button and simply copy the link, then send me this link, then I can easily find out your problem and also give you the solution of this problem. Okay, as well as also you can see the save button. This code is already saved. You can see I put the name is the animation NDVI and I save it. Okay, and when you can save it, then it automatically added under the skip tab. So skip tab is mainly managing your skip which you saved in here. Then run. When you can click to the run, this code will be executed. So mainly it showing the NDVI animation for this time period. Okay, you can easily edit this code, modify this code, different analysis you can easily do. Okay, then you can see reset button. When you can click on the reset button, it remove all of the console tab, all of the thing will be automatically removed. Just click to the reset, it will be done. Okay, also you can see apps. Google Earth Engine we can also use for different types of web application. Suppose you want to make the web application for drought monitoring, you want to make the web application for water quality monitoring, you want to make the web application for air quality monitoring. So different types of web application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform. Such as I can simply click on here apps. Here I already developed some web application for different types of purpose. So I can simply go to my gallery, then I can get all of the web application, and this is my gallery link. So you can see the agriculture, drought, rainfed. So I can simply open some web application, try to show you the how it will be work. Bangladesh drought monitoring, also Bangladesh EVA NDVA trend inspection chart, also Bangladesh chart NDVA what time period of Bangladesh, leaf area index time series, land use land cover classification. Also you can see nightlight map of Bangladesh, Dhaka, water class transition of Dhaka city. Okay, so I open the water quality also. Okay, so in this time all of the code we already done using the Google Earth Engine platform, but in this time we can also make the app, such as you can see. So basically this is a one project work with the Pakistan. So okay, so basically this web application we are using for the drought. Suppose different types of province in Pakistan. Suppose I simply select the any state look like this, and which time period, suppose this time period. And also I can simply select the which index you want to use for calculating the drought monitoring. Suppose I want to use the vegetation condition index, and also select the time period from here. Suppose okay, I simply select this time, then click to the run. So in this time it automatically identify for this region what is the condition of the drought. I think it will work. Okay, so now it will be working, and also provide you with the time series chart, and also identify the extreme dry, severe dry, moderate, normal, and wet. Okay, for this region what is the condition of the hazard index of drought, we can easily identify. Okay, it takes some time for my network connection. Okay, so I'll try to check the another apps. Suppose this is the another application. Suppose in this application you want to identify what is the trend of the web application or of the NDVI and EVI for any specific location. So just I simply click on here, you can see it provide the specific longitude and latitude, and what is the condition, what is the trend for this longitude and latitude for the EVI and NDVI, we can easily identify. Suppose click on here, we can get what is the trend line, it is the high, up or down, we can easily identify. Suppose click on here, we can identify it is the, you can see for this region NDVI is increasing day by day for the time period which I set in here. Okay, as well as if you want you can also see the chart our NDVI time. Suppose in this time when I click on here, it automatically provide you the specific coordinate, and also provide you the NDVI data for the 20 years. We can get the data set in here, and this data set you can also easily download from the CSV file format or Excel file format for the further analysis. as well as also in the leaf area index. Suppose I can simply select the my region of interest using the rectangle, polygon and point. Suppose I simply select the polygon. Suppose this region I want to identify what is the condition of the leaf area index. So now you can see it automatically showing the result, and also provide you the raster image about the leaf area index, and also make the time series chart for the 20 years time series chart we can easily get in here. Also this is the land use land cover classification. Okay, so mainly we can use the web application for visualize, and that is the not need to other types of any types of function. It only for the visualization of our whole country boundary, land use land cover classification map, open forest, all of the things we can add in here. Also in the water quality monitoring application, so mainly this application is identify for this region. Suppose I want to for this lake I want to identify what is the condition for the different types of parameters such as chlorophyll, turbidity or other parameters. So I can simply select here time period. Suppose I simply select this time period, look like this. Suppose, and then simply draw the ROI. Suppose this is my region of interest. I simply draw this and select the value, which value you want to calculate it. Suppose I want to calculate the turbidity. Simply select the turbidity and click to the run. So now it showing the result about the turbidity between this time period. It first of all it's showing the legend, also showing the animation of the turbidity, and also showing the chart, time series chart between this time period. When it will be high, when it will be low, we can easily identify from the chart. As well as suppose I want to calculate the chlorophyll, simply click on the chlorophyll and submit. So now it's showing the what is the condition of the chlorophyll, and also provide the time series chart. When it will be high and low, you can easily identify. Suppose I want to check the total suspended solid and click to the submit. Okay, so now I can see it also provide the legend, also animation, changing animation, and when it will be high and low we can easily identify. You can simply click on here, then we can get the chart look like this, and then simply download the CSV file, all of the data set you can easily download it. Download the CSV file, it will be downloaded the CSV file. Also download the photo of this chart, download the PNG format, then it will also download it in here.
Mr. Mizan, is the apps developed by someone or just you are executing the codes?
Okay, so basically this type of web application or web application I developed for myself, and also try to use for the different types of research work, and also different types of my own tutorial.
You made these apps.
Yeah.
But for our cases, what will we do? Do I need to do any apps? Or
No. So in this time, okay, in this time, without web application, we just try to show you that randomly. Suppose mainly this type of application need who don't know anything about the Google Earth Engine platform, just only for the analysis. But in this time, I try to teach you all of the things. For
Yes.
you can easily randomly you can write the code and you can make the analysis. Write the code and make the analysis.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
this yeah.
we can use the codes for anything actually. Say for example, land cover, land use, land height. I mean, anything. We can change, modify the code and execute for anything.
Yeah.
What we want.
Yeah. Anything you can do. So in this time, I also provided some practice code. So you also practice. So practice and write the code for your own self. Then it also better practice. So and also face any problem, then I also support. There is no problem. Okay, so you can see this result is also appeared in here. We can get this this type of red color. You can showing the extreme dry, then severe dry, the moderate, normal, and wet. So we can easily get the result. Also get the time series chart of the VCI from here for the different for this time period which I set in here. So actually, Google Earth Engine we can use for the any types of remote sensing analysis. We can easily do. Just we should know about the algorithm. This algorithm turn into the coding, then we can easily get the result. Okay, and this is the search bar of the top of the code editor. Mainly in this search bar we can write search any place or any data set which I need. Simply search that, then this data set or place will be appeared in here. Okay, as well as we can also get the sum tool in here, such as it's called the hand tool. hand tool mainly moving the map from here. Also you can see the marker, line, polyline, shape, rectangle. So all of the things we can use for different types of draw for the different types of vector format data set, such as point, line, polygon, this type of zoom in and zoom out. We can also get the Google satellite image from here for the better visualization for area. So after this image, we mainly this image we can also use for reference, because this is the very high resolution. We can easily identify what is the cropland, what is the bare land when I want to simply open this. And mainly this Google we can use for the check our accuracy also. Okay, so suppose in this time we can get the cropland, all other things, so we can easily identify and also get that this type of map in here. Okay, so this is the basic user interface of Google Earth Engine platform. So if you have any question about that, any option, if you have, then I also repeat. Any question? Anyone, any question? Okay, so I simply go to my next slide.